Welcome back to the shop. I went shopping this morning. Went to the flea market and found two different guys that had just piles and piles and piles of tools, and I would say 90% of it was Chinese crap, and you know, there's some cool things interspersed in the piles. So I was digging through it, and I think I came across a couple things that were good deals, and I'm gonna, as best as I recollect, to tell you what I paid for these things. I think by far and away the best deal of the day was this 4.5-inch can twist for $10. Excuse me. So these are just great tools. I have a small one. It's employed somewhere right now. But anyway, the good thing about these, I think most of you are familiar with them, but as you tighten them down, they don't apply any torsional forces. They just straight up push. They don't give you that sort of grinding mechanism or that torsional load. I've got some things that I need help with. I thought these were cutting pliers. I just glanced at them. I had a handful of stuff, and I looked at the brand. It says Utica 4 by 5, but they have this bypassing, crimping. I'm trying to get you in there to see that, but it's not. They just crimp together, but they've got like a little 90-degree. I don't know what. I have the foggiest idea what these are for. I said, oh, those would be great cutting pliers. Look at all the leverage you got. Absolutely not. They're for something else. So if you guys have any idea what these might be for, let me know. These are, hopefully that focuses. So, and again, that's sort of an awkward angle there. But yeah, if you know, please let me know there. Some oddball little pliers that are beat up. These say Dixon on them. They're just small, handy little things. I've got some. These might be Pexto because of the hexagon rivet that's in there. I've got some, all I can see is made in England, Dykes. They're really solid. They've got a lot of meat behind them. And they seem to match up pretty good. I think these will clean up nicely. Some more English needle nose. A set of Knipex for $5. They're tweaked on the end, but I don't think that's anything I can't fix with a hammer. And Knipex are just, I mean, long skinny pliers like this are great. Knipex really does make nice stuff, in my opinion. Got some oddball Lodi. I think that's a song by Creedence. Anyway, don't know anything about these. These are fishermen, usually manly pliers is what I'm familiar with, but they have these wire cutters on the back that are just, these are tremendous fishing pliers. But then they also have the parallel, or the uniform grip. Can't think of the word right now, but anyway, these are really cool. These, at first I sort of walked past them, didn't think too much of them. But they're Crescent brand, they're loose as all hell, they need to be tightened up a little bit, but the profile is so thin. And on certain tools, you just need that thin profile. For example, I mean, I wouldn't use them on here, but if you needed to get in somewhere like that, you can never get a traditional wrench in there. It's just too fat. So having something like that I don't have to wire down or to sand down or anything would be great. So I'm going to tighten these up. Got a set of ignition pliers. These are sorry, bear with me, I haven't been through these before. Proto ignition pliers. These are just handy. These things are sort of, my grandfather used to always carry these in his pocket, so whenever I see a pair I can't walk past them. These, no idea, having the foggiest. Made by Sargent, if you can see that, and they just seem to be some sort of a bypass wire cutter of some sort. Again, I don't know, but they look cool. And then a set of fencing pliers. These are extremely long. These are much longer than any other pair I've ever owned. So I figured that additional leverage would be nice, and the handles, of course, are coming apart, and that makes it easy. So anyway, I can't quite make out the maker's mark on it. Looks like diamond or something like that. I don't think they're going to be anything extraordinary, but they're just handy tools. They're good to have around, and you know, if you got to run out, you're going to bring one thing with you. This is like my go-to tool. So anyway, today what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start out with the Knipex pliers. So anyway, these are just going to be a regular cleanup. I think some sandblasting, maybe some wire wheeling, and we're going to see if we can't get this edge straightened again. And then we'll do these other pliers throughout the week. It'll be nice because it's a holiday weekend next week. So anyway, this week I should have a couple videos coming out. But anyway, just to reiterate, if anybody has a clue on what these might be for, I'd be interested to know, and then and we'll figure out either if I need these, or maybe I could donate these to somebody who could use them, because again, I don't even know what they're for. So anyway, let's get started on these. Alright, so those straightened up okay. Let's bring these over to the wire wheel and see what we can do from there. Alright, so those have cleaned up pretty good. Now I want to try to clean these handles up a little bit. I am going to try some WD-40 on a little bit of Scotch-Brite. Alright, so there we are. There's the Knipex. That's the model 2620. They're just so nice looking. The end cleaned up pretty good. I got it just about completely shut without doing any more damage to it. So anyway, I'm happy to have these. These are the longest set of needle nose I have. It's a great buy. I think I got these for $5. So I'm gonna have probably a bunch of little hand tool pliers and wrenches, everything I showed you earlier today, coming along this week. And my brother's going to be coming down to visit, so he's also going to bring me some tools. So I'm excited to have his help, and we'll get some neat stuff done this week. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and again, if you guys have any idea what this is, please let me know in the comments. All right, have a good day.